Our purpose at BlackRock is to help more people invest better, including democratizing access to investing by enabling more people to have access to investment opportunities in an efficient way. And we have a strong belief that tokenization and digital assets have a potentially very important role to play in that. I'll focus just on one specific tangible example to illustrate the potential of this technology. And that is in the context of the tokenized stable value yield fund that we issued as a firm in March of 2024 in concert with Securitize, who serves as our tokenization agent in that space. We think tokenization agent is a more suitable term here than transfer agent in this context.
Robert Mitchnick, the head of digital assets at BlackRock, has just confirmed that BlackRock is using Ripple XRP. Yes, in this video right here, he literally just now mentioned digital assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP are playing a huge role in BlackRock's investment strategy. And BlackRock is tokenizing assets using Securitize. Securitize is very important for Ripple XRP because Securitize is working directly with Ripple XRP. Yes, I'm going to show you so many different things in today's video. And also, Robert Mitchnick, this guy right here, the head of cryptocurrency at BlackRock, he's literally the head of crypto at BlackRock, which is huge. He worked for Ripple XRP. Right here, as you can tell, Robert Mitchnick on LinkedIn, he has BlackRock, the head of digital assets at BlackRock, and he was the head of strategy and product marketing at Ripple. Right here, as you can tell, a few years ago. So he literally worked at Ripple, and now he's the head of crypto at BlackRock, which is huge. And we made a whole video about Robert Mitchnick and his connection to Ripple XRP and how he made a XRP price prediction calculator. Yes, he made this whole XRP prediction calculator right here, as you can tell. And make sure you watch that other video after this video, because in this video, we also have a lot of big things. Like, for example, Robert Mitchnick just mentioned Securitize, how BlackRock is using Securitize to tokenize assets right now. And this is important to Ripple XRP because Ripple invested in Securitize. Yes, Ripple is an official investor in Securitize. Right here, as you can tell, BlackRock is an official investor in Securitize and Ripple XRP right here. Ripple and other huge companies like Morgan Stanley as well. Yes, Morgan Stanley and BlackRock are both investors in Securitize. And Securitize is the leader in real world asset tokenization. Yes, right now they are bringing billions of dollars worth of assets onto the blockchain, and they are working with BlackRock right here, as you can tell right now. And listen to the CEO of Securitize speaking about how Securitize and Ripple are working together. Yes, Securitize is literally using Ripple to tokenize assets. Listen to this.
So I started the company in late 2017. Now that was like kind of the first wave of excitement about tokenization. Crypto was very small when I started the company. It was like a 20 billion industry. Now it's a 2 trillion industry. So here as well, we just had a panel focused on tokenization. What are the kind of asset classes that we think are going to be likely to be tokenized next? Today, treasury is obviously the largest category. We've been having a relationship with Ripple for many years, so it's great to see how the company has expanded their vision from the initial work they were doing in cross-border payments into many other areas, including tokenization. So we're very excited about a lot of the discussions and potential partnerships that we're discussing with Ripple.
Securitize and Ripple are working together. Securitize is using Ripple, and Securitize right now is tokenizing assets for BlackRock as we speak. So BlackRock is officially using XRP through Securitize. And according to BlackRock, tokenization is going to be huge. Yes, BlackRock CEO Larry Fink's 2025 annual letter to investors, he mentions tokenization 13 times. And what's really interesting is that when he talks about tokenization right here, he mentions Swift, how Swift is old and is outdated, and it was created in the 1970s, and there needs to be something that replaces Swift. Ripple XRP is going to replace SWIFT. The co-founder of Ripple, Chris Larson, confirmed it. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, has confirmed it. And also, here is another video of BlackRock CEO, Larry Fink, answering a question about an XRP ETF. BlackRock is buying XRP right now. As we speak, listen to this.
So let me ask you this. Will you do another ETF? How about an XRP? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that? I can't. And you don't want me to. I do. Well, I can't. All right. They're giving me the rap. Thank you.
So right when he asked about the XRP ETF, he says they're giving me the rap. So the team behind the scene, they told him, no, don't speak about XRP, basically. Stop the show. Literally, he had to end the interview once he asked about the XRP ETF. And it's very interesting that BlackRock CEO did not answer the question. He did not say no, because if they were not buying XRP, he'd say no. Obviously, we're not buying XRP. But the fact that he said, I cannot answer that question means that they are most likely buying XRP right now behind the scenes. They don't want anyone to know that they're buying XRP, because if they say that, yes, we are buying XRP right now, XRP will be at $5, $10 easily. So they want to buy more and more XRP. And the CEO of BlackRock is smart. He's going to buy XRP at these low prices. And BlackRock already owns Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yes, this is the official crypto portfolio of BlackRock. As you can tell, they have about $66 billion worth of assets, and Bitcoin is their largest holding, and then Ethereum. Bitcoin, they have about $63 billion worth of Bitcoin and about $3 billion worth of Ethereum. Now, obviously, XRP is next. They have no choice but to add XRP to their portfolio. And I have been saying this for months now, and it's only a matter of time until the XRP ETF by BlackRock comes out. Yes, Bitcoin has an ETF, Ethereum has an ETF, and BlackRock will release an XRP ETF very soon next. Because obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two largest cryptocurrencies, then XRP. XRP is the third largest cryptocurrency in the world. So obviously, BlackRock and huge institutions are going to be buying XRP right now. And when BlackRock comes out and says, yes, we have an XRP ETF, XRP will be at $5, $10 easily. So right now is the time to pay attention. Right now is the time to share this video, especially if you own XRP. Send this video to someone you know, smash the like button, subscribe, join us, because also in this report right here by Robinhood, they mention XRP and BlackRock working together to tokenize assets. Literally, in this tokenization report in January, just a few months ago, they mentioned XRP and Ripple. Right here, as you can tell, Ripple and BlackRock and Ripple, they say how demand for tokenized assets is rapidly growing. Several major financial institutions have either launched or have disclosed an intention to actively pursue the development and utilization of blockchain networks to facilitate the tokenization and transfers of real-world assets. For example, in March 2024, BlackRock announced the launch of BUIDL, a fund that tokenizes US Treasuries. And we made a whole video about how this fund, this BUIDL fund, is literally tokenized using Ondo. And Ondo is using Ripple as well. Yes, there is so many connections between BlackRock and Ripple. And it's interesting that Robinhood, right after they mentioned BlackRock, they also say how the digital asset firm Ripple has tokenized hundreds of millions of dollars of real-world assets on the XRP ledger. Yes, literally, right after they talk about BlackRock tokenizing assets, they speak about Ripple, also how they're tokenizing hundreds of millions of dollars worth of assets right now using the XRP ledger. Everyone, BlackRock is officially using Ripple XRP's technology right now and is buying XRP for their BlackRock XRP ETF. Yes, they're accumulating, they're buying as much XRP as possible right now. XRP family, XRP Army, smash the like button, share this video because everyone needs to see this, especially if you own XRP. I love you all, and I will see you very soon. Until next time, Crypto AI Man.